Today we are looking at Skillopt from Microsoft Research. The idea is simple but very clever. Instead of fine tuning a model's weights, you train a skill document, just a markdown file, using the same loop you would use to train a neural net. Epochs, batch size, learning rate, validation gates, all of it, but the model itself never changes. What changes is the instructions it's given. By the end of this video, we are going to install it, serve a local Quen model with VLLM, and actually train a skill end to end. This is Fahad Mirza, and I welcome you to the channel. Recently, I have also started a free weekly AI newsletter which you can subscribe at fahadmirza.substack.com. You can find the link in first pinned comment below this video, or you can also visit the homepage of the channel and subscribe from there. For the purpose of the demo, I am going to use this Ubuntu system. I have one GPU card NVIDIA RTX 6000 with 48 GB of VRAM. I am going to first download the model. While this model gets downloaded, and this is a Quen 3.5 4 billion, let's talk more around this tool and what exactly is happening, because even before we do the hands-on, it is important to learn the ropes technically and conceptually. So here is the loop in front of you. At the top is the skill document. That is our weights. Now what is a skill? For example, you want to manage your Excel files with your model. Handling Excel as per your own business requirement is one skill. You can put all of those skills in text markdown format in your text file. That is, in this case, is a weight. Every step starts with rollout. The target model, the one we are improving, runs a batch of tasks using the current skill document as context. Then it reflects in step number 2, which is a second model. The optimizer looks at what went wrong and right and proposes edit patches to the document. That's the backward pass. Those patches get aggregated to remove duplicates, then selected and clipped down to a budget. That is sort of your, I would say, learning rate. Once that's done, literally the max number of edits allowed per step, that is the learning rate here. Updates applies them to produce a candidate skill, and then the most important part, the gate. The candidate gets scored on a held out validation split, and it's only kept if it actually beats the current skill. If it doesn't, it's rejected and discarded. At the end of every epoch, two more things kick in: a slow update, which is like a momentum comparing across epochs so the skill doesn't forget what it learned earlier, and a meta skill, which is memory on the optimizer's side, learning what kind of edits tend to help. That's the whole picture around what exactly the flow looks like. Let's put it in practice and then we will check out what is happening. Also, if you're looking to rent a GPU on very good price, you can find the link to Master Compute in video's description with a discount coupon code of 50% for range of GPUs. Meanwhile, our model is loaded. Let's now serve it with VLLM. If you don't know what VLLM is, how to get it installed, and what exactly is the architecture, just search my channel. And the model is now being served. Let me show you the VRAM consumption. So with the KV cache, this is just consuming over 44 gig of VRAM at the moment. One thing we need to do before we move forward is to set up our environment variable for Skillopts with this model chat based URL, which is our local VLLM endpoint and our model name. You can also use any API based model from OpenAI or Anthropic, must be OpenAI compatible. And now let's configure our skill opt. So just remember what we are going to do here. We are training this local Quen 3.5 4 billion model to get better at a task, not by fine tuning it, but by having any secondary model which you can use the same one, or you could just go with any OpenAI compatible one like Anthropic's API key or OpenAI's own API key or even in the Azure cloud. If you want to keep the same model, all you need to do is to simply give it this, where you are pointing it to the endpoint and then you are just setting it OpenAI compatible. And now I am installing this Skillopt, and that is completed. You can also verify the installation and you can see that it is now installed. Okay, so now we are going to pick ALF World as our test bench. I will install it and then I will download it. ALF World is a text-based simulated home environment where an AI agent has to complete household tasks like put a clean apple in the fridge by navigating room and interacting with objects through text commands. So we are going to pick this ALF World as our test bench. It's as I said that it's a benchmark where an AI agent has to complete household tasks, and then we are going to use Skillopt to train a skill document that makes our local Quen model better at solving these tasks step by step. So let's wait for it to get downloaded and installed. And the data is downloaded too. Let's set the path to this data. And now we need to git clone the repo of Skillopt, and I will drop the link in video's description. That's done. And this is the main command which you can use in order to launch the Skillopt training loop on the ALF world benchmark. Coin 3.5 4 billion running locally will attempt the household tasks, and then your optimizer model, which could be anything API based or cloud, will watch those attempts and write better instructions into the skill document. We are keeping it to just one epoch and a small batch of 4 tasks, so you can see a full loop complete quickly here as soon as possible. Let's run this. And the evaluation is going on. Let's wait for it to finish. Okay, it has errored out, I guess. Okay, so I this is just showing me that I have not got space on my system. Let me make some space and rerun it. And now it is running fine. Let's wait. And this is done. Let me show you the packaged skill file. And this is the skills document. As you can see that it is organized by task type, pick and place, clean and place, heat and place, and so on, followed by general principles like searching each location only once and grabbing visible objects immediately. The most interesting part is the hard search loop. As you can see, I'm just coming down showing you that. This basically shows explicit rules to stop the agent from getting stuck, rechecking the same drawer or cabinet over and over, which is the most common failure mode for these agents, not only for this task, but any other task which you assign them. And if I just scroll down quickly to the bottom of this file, and you can see there are a lot of stuff here. So check this out. Inside the protected slow update block, there is even more specific guidance learned across training epochs, task by task, tips for things like pans, kettles, and sponges. So that skill opt for you. Instead of fine tuning weights, it trains a markdown skill file using a rollout, reflect, gate loop. Same idea works for any task with a measurable outcome, like Excel formulas, legal letters, whatever. The model learns its own checklist of do's and don'ts, no training required. That's it. Let me know what do you think. Please follow me on X for any AI updates, and if you want to help out the channel, please become a member. Thank you for all the support.